Hello and welcome back to Tomb Raider 2 with me, Matthew Gaddis, aka Poogie. The next bit will be a bit harder if you ask me because, well, we have to do a bit of a maze and I'm not very good at doing mazes. Basically, as I mentioned previously, we have to pull these switches in a certain order, and that can be a bit troublesome for us because the law of Thunderdome is one man enters, two men enter, one man leaves. With Tomb Raider, it's one door opens, another one closes in this case. So yeah, and it's very dark in here, seriously. With our only light being either the flares or these lanterns or whatever they're called now. Be careful not to get Lara too close to them, obviously, because then she will burn to death. And the only water in this area is that pool that I just went in there. So yeah, in some cases, just because I'm doing this randomly, that means I am opening the wrong doors and everything, so that isn't great, but there you go. My advice would probably be to save in the first area you land in. That's in case you make any mistakes. Be wary also of the snow leopards that populate this area. You may want to save more than once here. As I say, I did not open, because I'm playing this blind, I did not open the final door for ages. Sorry, sure, eventually you will get to the door because I do not want to start commentating over every single detail. I'm not that kind of guy, as you well know, and why did I go back? I guess even I fucked up so badly that I went back to this bit because I just kept opening the wrong doors. Seriously. To the point where I just wanted to get the seemingly the thing and even messed up my saving. Again, I do like to do multiple savings for Tomb Raider games that have that ability, which in the case of the remastered PS1 games, that is the case, absolutely. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going back to the thing or not. Keep in mind the kingdom level is huge, absolutely huge, to the point where we will have to jump off and everything. I'm going to head to the right and then, well, I don't know. Okay, that's not a good heading. Pull up there and I'm guessing I'm shimmying. Yay! Absolutely yay! And yeah, this is where I fall into the pit. Hopefully I don't fuck up again, because that was a pain in the ass, if you know what I mean. So yeah, big dip into the ground. This is where I should have saved here. In fact, I should have saved anyway, because, yeah, I may use, in fact, I do use a flare. I don't think I probably did cut this episode in half, because most of the footage I did do from this bit alone went up to, like, nearly half an hour. And I am not kidding, it led me up to half an hour. Really annoying, and we have to open in a certain way. Again, given that I'm doing this blind, I'm using Stella's walkthroughs, which is probably the best Tomb Raider walkthrough in my opinion. So yeah, be wary of where the snow leopards come in, and you should be fine or whatnot. If you're a better puzzle solver than I am, which you probably are, then yeah. If you're just watching this for fun, then fine. This is not going to be one of my best episodes. Although at least I'm doing something a bit more than just flailing around and doing nothing like I did with the previous level with those Stalin portraits and whatnot. Seriously. Although you do kind of get one at the beginning of this level, if you know what I mean. Seriously, you may well have noticed at the beginning where we're swimming through there. I don't know if there are any Stalin portraits in here. There might be. I don't know. Seriously. But that being said, that was in the down position. Do we want to light our way and then completely do nothing? Yay! Yes, I think we do. Unless I'm going to the wrong switch. And this is why I do not like backtracking in games, but in this Tomb Raider series, especially since the levels are pretty much the the harder levels are the PC or add-on levels from like Golden Mask. dare I say, unfinished business, and now this one. So let's see. Okay, so we go to this switch. Now this is very close to the exit, believe it or not. Although we still have to pull another switch to open the exit. Yes. You kind of maybe saw it at the end of the last episode. But, yeah. Me having to keep pausing just to find a switch. Really annoying, and I know. Compare this with my Tomb Raider 2 main game, where I know most of the game off by heart. Yeah. Really annoying, I know. And we pull down that switch, and nice view, by the way. Here comes another snow leopard. So I'm going to be very, very careful and walk around the burning flame there. Okay, there's another flare, why not? Oh, torch! 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 Definitely torch! Oh, I'm feeling a lot better from what I was this morning with Ape Escape 3, seriously. It's only now that I'm being able to do my Let's Plays evenly, so... Yeah, very annoying, I know, but never mind, never mind. Okay, so that's the inventory. Yeah, I'm just looking at a stopwatch because I'm just so lazy. And if you can't tell, yes, it is annoying. Yes, it is very annoying. You'll go through this door, which will lead you to the exit, and lead you somewhere up to this ladder. And you want to grab this ladder as soon as possible because another spike pit awaits you if you don't. And then just go up. Yeah, the only way is up, or whatever. But never mind, let's keep going up. Quite a long climb. I'm surprised they don't play the music here. They might do, I don't know. And note there are some more spikes to the left of where we were climbing up, so yeah, don't land on those things. Safe to say. Or at least not at a high level. Surprisingly, Lara actually survived that. Should have really saved here. At least we can walk through the spikes. Just be careful there. You will notice there is a passageway off to the left of the spikes. And indeed, we want to jump that way and not get hurt. Now we get a fork in... Actually, it's not a fork in the road at all. Is that a boulder ahead of us, or am I just half asleep here? I don't know, because... Yeah. We have some more flares, however, which is always good to know. Okay, then, let's see. Something more on the grating there, some more automatic. Oh, no, that's M16 ammo. So now we go over here and up these stairs to where we will see rather dark corridor. Yeah, that's going to be a thing with a lot of the Tomb Raider games. Then we have a thing going down. Now, be careful here. I believe there is another hazard here, but I could be completely wrong here. And then head around to the left, and now that is a pressure pad if ever I saw one. What does it do? Well, I don't know. You'd think it would open this gate over here, but no, it's actually a trapdoor. Yeah, so that's where the pressure pad was, to be honest. And it takes us back to the god-awful maze. So I'm going to save, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!